Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to S.N.N.
Today is Friday, September 23rd. It is a hawk day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6.
It's so nice when something isn't your fault.
I agree. I love it when whatever it is, isn't my fault.
In this case, we can blame the high school.
Huh?
Yesterday, you could hear us, but not see us.
Yes, I'm listening.
Well, believe it or not, Woodburn Elementary News also had some major technical issues.
And that was because...
Of CHS.
Again? What?
Well, here's a chart from our tech department, and this shows that CHS was taking up over 90% of the district bandwidth.
Hogging the bandwidth. How rude.
The district is trying to get CHS on their own network. That way their traffic wouldn't take everyone else down.
Anybody else here Oompa Loompas?
Eric, that would be a good thing.
Wow, Simran, you have much knowledge.
Well, it helps explain a few things, that's for sure. Now for our phone-in. Yesterday in the news, we said,
People putting pumpkins on their porches.
What is that called when you have the same occurrence, or if you have the occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words?
Call 78293 with your answer.
Go.
Also, today is Friday, and we'll do our lottery phone-in drawing too. Here's our SpongeBob can, and all week long, if your class has phoned in
Or left a message.
we add your name to SpongeBob.
Then on Fridays, we draw a name.
We'll do this on the air, though.
We just came up with this, so we're still figuring out how we want it to work. Band doesn't mean like a jazz band.
Nope. Banned means blocked, forbidden, not allowed.
Next week is the start of Banned Books Week in our LMC.
Here's the new display along with lots of books to choose from.
It's to draw your attention to your right to read what you want to read.
You are your own censor.
Freedom to read what you want is protected by the First Amendment, but you and your parents have the final say.
You have to decide for yourself what's appropriate for you.
Just like you have to decide if you're going to participate in this year's Patriots Pen.
Since you couldn't see the forms yesterday, let's talk about Patriots Pen again.
Patriots Pen's theme this year is the America I Believe in. Fill in this flyer in the main office.
Due date is November 1st, so you have plenty of time to plan your 300 to 400 word entry.
Football news from yesterday. Yesterday, your Skyhawks had an impressive victory over Frontier, 40-22.
Jock had a nice run for a touchdown.
Jake found Braden twice for a long touchdown pass.
He also threw a pass to Quaid for another touchdown.
But Jake wasn't done yet. He also ran the ball in for another touchdown.
Wyatt Olson was 5 of 5 on his kicking, scoring 10 points for Skyridge.
The defense also played well, causing several fumbles and recovering 2 of them.
Great job, team. The cross-country team has a meet today. They go up against Jahala.
Now for this video.
That's a nice video.
Great video.
There we go. Oh,
That's wrong video.
there we go.
Yes, wrestling is starting. The season is right around the corner. First practice is October 17th.
All are welcome. No experience necessary.
Get your forms from the main office and see Mr. Constein in 502 if you have any questions. The fall equinox started yesterday. This is the time of the year that bears go into hibernation and...
Oh, I need and want to go into hibernation.
Sorry, Eric. While it may not be hibernating exactly, next week you get to sleep a little extra because of late starts on Wednesday and Thursday.
That's kind of specific. Oh, is next week late start?
Yep, school starts at 10:15 and there's no flex.
And even though it's a holiday, it's technically supposed to be celebrated today. Late starts are a great time to honor it.
It's Energized Day. Energized Day is always the day after the fall equinox and is meant to be a day to relax and rejuvenate yourself.
Foodie news is also kind of fallish. It's the Great American Pot Pie Day.
Pad Thai?
What? It's Great American Pot Pie Day, not Pad Thai.
Why did you say Pad Thai then?
Are we having bandwidth problems again?
Pot pie and Pad Thai are two totally different foodie experiences, Eric.
Today is about the pie with the flaky crust, vegetables inside, not noodles with shrimp and chicken.
But Eric, you could put shrimp or chicken into your pot pie as well. Just show them the menu for Second Chance Breakfast today.
Second Chance Breakfast menu today is featured here in the picture.
Now here is Mr. Altmiller with some news about ASB Direct Drive.
All right, good morning, Skyhawks. So I'm here to talk about the drive we're going to start next week. But before that, I want to talk about your Hawk tickets. Okay, so hopefully you've been collecting them. Teachers have been handing them out. So there's two things you can do with your Hawk tickets. The first thing is we have Hawk Mart next Wednesday. Yes, that's right. Next Wednesday, a late start day, we're going to be having a Hawk Mart, which means you take your tickets and you can trade them in for popcorn or other snacks, or you can also buy other items that you will see on Wednesday. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you can put them in the jar and get a Schmenzel. Speaking of Schmenzels, I have already collected 3, and here they are. For 6th grade, I have Matthew Frazier. 7th grade is Luke Martinez. And 8th grade is Cole Kendall. All right, so those 3 individuals can come on down, and you can pick out your Schmenzel down here. The last thing I want to talk about is the direct drive, which you're going to be receiving an envelope on Monday, and our goal is $20,000. So you might think, wow, that's a lot of money, but if we all do our part, we should be just fine. So we are going for donations. If you're not sure how to ask for a donation, there's a couple things you can do. The first thing is you can say, hey, can you sponsor me for our field day? The other thing you can do is say, hey, would you like to donate to our ASB program? It's 100% tax deductible, and that way we're not selling cookie dough or magazines and having all of that follow through. It's going to be quick and easy. It's going to last for 2 weeks. If we reach our goal, our ultimate goal is to have field day, and you have extra time at lunch as well. So that's my gig for today. Have a great Friday, Skyhawks. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Mr. Altmiller. Robotics applications are due today. If it's not done, sorry, but you're out of luck.
Also, don't forget, Mr. Sanchez needs a 7th or 8th grader for his music librarian.
Wait, music librarian? Is it still open?
Respectfully, no, Miss Pappas. It's not a job open for you. Oh, and by the way, thanks, Miss Leonard. We thank you. Wink, wink.
People putting pumpkins on their porches.
Is an example of an alliteration. Good job to Tate from Blanchard's class.
And the SpongeBob drawing for the week goes to Leonard's class.
Good job to Mrs. Leonard's class. A treat and fake cash will be delivered to you after the show,
That is the news for Skyridge Middle School.
where you can believe in yourself.
Be you.
Today's thought: autumn is a second spring.
When every leaf is a flower. Have a fantabulous Friday, Skyhawks.
And a great weekend. Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe,
Be respectful
be responsible,
and be kind. This has been Simran.
and Eric.
At this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.